Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tinashe. Thank you so much for joining me this week. So this week we have a grocery haul. If you're like me, then you really like such hauls whereby you get to see what people have bought, save for their monthly shopping, and that also just sort of like gives you an idea of certain things that are in the market and alternatives, plus also any promotions that might be there. So today I did a huge grocery haul, but before we start with that, I hope you've subscribed to my channel. I hope you've taken a look at some of the videos that I have. There's a whole array of videos for you to just choose from. So yeah, thank you so much for at least joining me this far. Two disclaimers. The first one is you're going to probably hear some children playing. Today is a warmish day outside. It's been raining of late in Nairobi, but now it's a bit warm, so you find that children are playing outside. So what we have here, we have a lot of things. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags, and also just something that's down here. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that I don't normally shop like this every month. I do this after maybe 3 months, whereby now you're just restocking everything, and then between that duration of the other months is just you adding on. So this is really not what I do every single month, but at least to give you an idea of generally when I do the quarterly shopping, this is what I buy, and then now I just top up as time goes on. Yeah, so let us start. So we're going to start with the bag where there is meat and stuff like that, so that I can take it to the refrigerator. So there's some milk. I think I bought about 6 packets of milk. This is Brookside. Oh, people have different ways of mentioning this. This is Bruvos. Yeah, potato. Other people say Vos. Yeah. So I like this with ugali. It goes really well with ugali. And also some mincemeat here. I bought about 4 of these. The mincemeat was going for about 250 shillings for half a kilo, so I bought about 4 of these so that at least they can last for like a month. I don't know about you, but for some of us we are now working from home due to COVID and stuff. So yeah, that means lunch at home. Obviously dinner essentially was at home as well. So yeah, I had to just make sure that everything for lunch is available, and make sure that at least you're still eating healthy, because you don't want to go off track just because you're now working from home. So the next bit was some fresh beef burgers. I really like to have these as sort of like a treat. So maybe today or tomorrow I'll just make these. I think I actually bought some rolls again that will go with that as well. So these fresh burgers go for about 250 shillings and thereabouts. So chicken as well. I normally like the chicken thigh bone in. I hope that's what they're called. A kilo was going for about 759 shillings. What I normally like to do is they're from the butchery from Carrefour. I just ask them to pre-pack, so that if I'm removing one pack, I'm just removing one, and I know that that's the one that I'm going to be using to cook, say, for the week for my batch cooking and the like. And then I also got some beef. Today they had a special on the beef. A kilo was going for about 760 shillings. So I asked them to put 1 kilo, but to partition them into 2. Yeah, so they're already cut into chunks. Yeah, so this is the beef. So some sausages, some pork sausages. Normally what I like to do is also just partition these into 2 and then cook them at a go, so that in the morning, or if it's in the evening and you want to eat some sausages, they're already pre-cooked and you're just taking one and heating it. Yeah, so 1 kg of this was also on promotion as well, if I'm not mistaken. It goes for about 500 shillings. So I also bought some fish as well. Now I've been missing coconut fish. I don't know if you have seen one of my videos whereby I cook coconut fish. Really yummy. So I've been missing that. So this is the Ciblo brand. You normally find it in the frozen section of in Carrefour. It goes for about, the price had actually gone up. It was about 400 shillings, and they normally come in like 4 pieces, and if you're lucky you'll find 5. So the other thing was butter. This butter was on promotion. I think 120 shillings was slashed off this. So this is the Daima salted butter, 500 ml. 500 ml, 500 grams worth of butter. Yeah, it was slashed. Today it was on promotion. I think it goes for about 700 something, but it went down to about 532 thereabouts. This is a lunch box. What we've been trying to do in this household is trying to move away from plastics. So in order for that not to be too much of a strain for us, what we normally do is, like, every time we go and do shopping, we buy the glass containers. So our preference is Luminac. Normally this one is the one that we like, but they hadn't had the boxes that we really like of late. So sadly, because also the price point of this particular brand is better than Glassbox. Glassbox is like times 2 the price of this brand, and yet it is it does the same thing, same benefits, etc. So this is a glass box that we bought. It went for about 695 shillings. Tissue. Tissue, I have allergies, so normally when we go and buy our monthly shopping, there's normally some tissue that we include there. Some soap, Protex soap. This is a value pack. We really try to go for the value pack, because I mean, you don't really want a situation whereby you're spending more than necessary. We also got Vaseline as well. Interesting enough, this is, how many grams is this? This is 250 grams. It was going for about 126 shillings. The funny thing was, for 500 grams, which is the big container of this one, it was going for about 420 something shillings, eh? So it made sense for you to just get 2 of these, and because now the big container was costing more, which really does not make sense. The other thing we got was the Scotch Brite. This is really good for your like for me, when I'm using this, it's normally, say, for the sinks, for things that you need a bit more of the heavy scrubbing. This was going for about 100 and something, hey? Now it was going for 100 and something shillings. Jik. So we got Jik in it is 1.5 liters twin. So this is like 3 liters, and they had a promotion on it. If you buy 2 of these, you're going to save 200 shillings. So the other thing we got is this. This is, for me, it's really a lifesaver. It is Domestos. You put this on your toilet ring, and when you flush, it releases bleach, and then it also releases a nice smell. So when you flush and this is in your bathroom, there's a nice smell that comes out of this. So normally this goes for like a month. It's really good, and these are the only 2 remaining in Carrefour. So it just shows you how people are actually buying this Domestos. Other thing, it's just the normal Colgate. Before that, there's a special here in Kenya for Pepsodent. I hope that's what you call it. Yes, Pepsodent. And if you buy one, you get the other one free. So that's what I've initially been buying prior. But given the performance, you see, like, if you've used Colgate before and you compare it to that other brand, you find that Colgate performs better. I hope I'm not saying an unpopular opinion, but Colgate performs better. So I was just like, you know what, let's just go back to Colgate and then we see. So yeah, this is just Colgate. Mouthwash, honestly speaking, I find this really overpriced. I find this very expensive. But for the health of your teeth, you need this mouthwash, because there's only so much that toothpaste can do with regards to removing tartar from your teeth. So at least with this, the mouthwash, this was also on promotion as well. Actually came with this extra value 250 ml jumbo pack. Sorry, 250 ml jumbo pack. So yeah, it went for about 800 something shillings, like 900 shillings, which in my opinion is very expensive. But given that you want to do better, God, is there anyone like me who avoids going to the dentist? I'm like that person. I really have been avoiding going to the dentist. So I really have been trying to, just take better care of my teeth. But every time I need to buy this thing, I just feel like it's a pinch. it's a huge pinch. Yeah, so enough about Listerine. So my skin has a mind of its own. It has become very expensive in my view. There are times whereby during the year, let me not say during the year because I don't know when it normally happens, you'd find that it gets dry, very dry. Then it starts flaking and it becomes itchy. So what works for me when I'm having those moments is Aveno. So this is the body wash. It really nourishes my skin when it's in that condition. And then also now this is the okay, so let me just read them. This is Aveno Daily Moisturizing Body Wash. This nourishes dry skin, so it helps with your skin barrier. But the price on this is really, if it's not necessary, do not get it at all. But for someone who has a skin condition like myself, sadly I have to get it. So this goes for about 1,800 shillings. And the cream repair, which is intense moisture, you cannot even compare this, say, to Dove, because I have Dove. Dove does not do what this Aveno can do. So I've been trying to look for, a cheaper alternative, but so far I have not been able to get a cheaper alternative. If there's anyone out there who can tell me what to use, please let me know. Yeah, so this one, it helps heal very dry skin. And this was 2,800. Every time I buy these two products, I feel so bad. But I normally, like when my skin goes back to it being normal, I stop using it and then I start using my normal products. And then when it starts again, then I revert to using these. So I don't use them all the time because of the price point. Next is just a simple roll-on. This is Nivea Black and White Invisible. I really like this. They have a new packaging, of which now they're saying 5-in-1 times 5 anti-odors, anti-sweat, anti-stains, anti-residue, anti-irritation, gosh. Honestly speaking, I think they have now overpriced this in the market. I normally buy this plus the spray as well. Now, just because of the times 5 that they've put here, the spray itself is going for 400 shillings. I was telling the lady who was actually trying to push these products from Nivea that, you know what, no one is going to buy them. That's not the price we used to buy them for. Yeah, because I mean, this was 2 something and then the spray was around 3 something, like close to, like say 320 thereabouts. So I'm like, if you move it to 400 shillings, no one is going to buy it. And what you've just done here is put a 5x, which really, there's nothing innovative about this product in the sense that we've been using it. So why are you putting this 5x for you to charge us higher? So was that a rant? I think so. Nivea, if you're watching, please do better. It's okay, you don't have to put this 5x. Just sell it to us the way it was and we'll continue purchasing. But as it is right now, I didn't even buy that spray because of that price point. If you've noticed so far, they've not been snacks. They've really not been snacks in this video so far. But that's because, the moment you have snacks in the house, you tend to do the whole unhealthy eating. And that's not, say for me, that's not the right path that I would want to take, given that you're working from home. So the moment you start eating things that are very unhealthy, before you know it, yeah, you've really gained unnecessary weight. And yet when you're in the house, you don't walk around as much. So the only snack that we have here are these Manji digestives. Gosh, these ones are really amazing. You just take 1 or 2 of these. There are 3 in a pack. And you have that with your tea, and that's it. Yeah, so you find that in everything that I'm going to show you here, you won't find too many snacks just because of that bit of, healthy eating. Yeah, so these are Manji biscuits. Manji digestives are really good. In fact, in my opinion, they're the best in the Kenyan market. Yeah. So the other thing that we got was some oils. So these are 3 oils. I know you're probably thinking, why do you have 3 oils? Like, why? And I'll explain. I will explain. So the oils, let's start with the background first. So I like oils that you can use both for cooking, and then also oils that you can also just use for your body and for your hair. So that's why I buy some of these oils, because you can use them essentially for both things. So this is macadamia oil. I normally like this brand. It's called Tinashe Organics. It is 100% natural and organic, and it goes for 650 shillings. Then the next one that they have is also, they have an avocado oil, also 650 shillings. This is 500 ml. So I like how I can use it both in my hair and my cooking, or my body if I want to just, you know, smell like avocado or smell like macadamia. Then this is olive oil. For me now, olive oil, I use it for not just cooking, not just my hair, my face. There are times whereby when you have say, if you're like me, who, say for example, if it's been a bit stressful and you feel the strain on your legs and your feet, this is what I can recommend. And my mother is actually the one who told me this, and it works all the time. It works like a charm. What you can do is just put your feet in salted water and just leave them there for a bit. Then when you've towel dried them, you can use now this olive oil to massage them, and then you sleep. By the time you wake up, you feel so refreshed. So olive oil for me really works wonders when it comes to, it's just multifaceted for me. So this was actually on promotion. Can you imagine? This is extra virgin, 100%, and it was going for less than 650 shillings. It was going for 530. The price had actually gone down from, I think, 800 if not 900 to that much. And this is peanut butter. In this household we have a lot of peanut butter because we eat a lot of peanut butter. Peanut butter on bread, peanut butter in oats, really yummy. Yeah, so we always have peanut butter, and this is from Carrefour itself. It is a huge tub. It's about 488 kgs at 760. For red kidney beans, we like a variation of meat protein and also grain protein. So red kidney beans, really nice as well. This is the first time I'm using S&S red kidney beans. Yeah, so 1 kg of this, and it was going for about 116 shillings if I'm not mistaken, which is I think a really good price for red kidney beans. This watermelon, if you go to the market itself, like the outside market, like the streets, you find that this watermelon would go for about 100 shillings, but in Carrefour they were selling it at 67 shillings. So really nice, especially right now when you're trying to keep healthy. Just cut a few slices and that's what you have, say, for the day. Really yummy. And then onions. If you're going to the market right now, well, it's been raining of late, so at times when it rains, you find that some of the produce becomes slightly expensive. So onions nowadays, you'd find that the small ones are the ones that are going for a cheaper price. The bigger ones, it's like 1 for 10 shillings. So anyway, decided to just buy these 2 kg onions. This was going for about 150 shillings, in as much as 150 shillings. Next, maize meal. Oh my gosh, we are a household that eats a lot of pap, a lot of slash ugali, slash salsa. So yeah, this is the maize meal that we decided to get. This is 5 kgs. And you know, the funny thing is, if you buy the smaller packages, you cannot compare to the price of the 5 kg one, and then you'll have it in your, you know, in your house for a bit longer. So yeah, 5 kg. Jogo is really good. Hostess is also really good. The last time we bought Soko, and there was just something a bit off with it. Maybe it was just that particular package that we got, but yeah, Jogo, Hostess, I find them really good. Pembe as well is also really good. Just tissue. For me, the brand of choice is Velvex because it's bigger. The roll contains a lot more tissue. Yeah, and it was on promotion today. I think it was less than 100 shillings. from its original price. So yeah, decided to just get two, which will last us for a bit longer. So I don't know if you are like me who also likes soup. Nowadays in Kenya it's been raining etc, so at times you really want something warm, and you cannot be drinking too much tea, because I'm also a tea person, and I've noticed that the moment I drink too much of it, it really becomes I get headaches when I try to stop drinking tea. Yeah, I guess it's the withdrawal of sorts. So as an alternative, this is what we call, it's like soup in a cup. You just put one of the sachets in a mug, then you put your boiling water, and then you mix it for a bit. You let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you drink it, and it's a really good alternative. Very few calories. It's got 43 calories, less than 1% of fat. So this is actually a really good alternative if you want just something to sort of drink. So yeah, healthy alternative. Also got some tomatoes. Normally I know it's cheaper to buy outside from the market, but on a day whereby we've done some grocery shopping and I want to cook in the evening, I wouldn't want a situation whereby I come home and then I start leaving again to go and buy something from the market. So I normally just buy some tomatoes that I'll use at hand, and then should I need any additions, I'll just go outside and buy some. So this is, I think, 1 kg. Yeah, this is 1 kg, and I think there are a lot of tomatoes, and they are very good quality too. The other thing, really wanted to try this. I've been missing cake a lot. I really have been craving for cake. So I'm going to, I know I can make cake from scratch, but I wanted something that really does not take time, given that of late I've been a bit busy. So yeah, so this is Caroline's cake mix. I know there was the Betty Crockett's cake mix there as well, but I just wanted to try something different, and this one, it serves 12 people. Imagine, serves 12 people. So this is chocolate fudge. All you need is some vegetable oil, some water, and 3 eggs, and that's it. Then you put in a tin and you're ready to have your lovely cake. So guilty pleasure, these are bananas. Got these as well because I didn't want to go outside, it's been raining. So these are just bananas. They are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it 10? It should be 10 of these. And the price in Carrefour is 94 shillings. Also the price outside, one banana goes for 10 shillings. So it is essentially the same price. Then this is sweet potatoes. I like sweet potatoes with eggs, especially say in the morning for breakfast. I find that it's a healthy breakfast that you can do as an alternative to what you already eat. Yeah, let me just show you what they're looking like. They're really looking fresh. They are 1.5 kgs. I hope, yeah, 1.5 kgs. And look at them, they're looking so fresh. So I just bought a few of them, and yeah. Oh, this is capsicum, green pepper. It was actually a bit more pricey than I normally would buy them for outside in the market. This was, I only got 2 of them and they charged me 36 shillings. So outside is a bit cheaper, but I needed to cook in the evening, so hence me buying the ingredients that I need to at least cook at least the basics. So these are oats. I really love this brand, the Bokoma brand. You just cook for 5 minutes and they're ready. But for me, I like to cook them for a bit longer. So this is actually my breakfast of choice, just oats with a bit of banana and some honey and some chia seeds, and that's it. And then at times now to alternate that, say with the sweet potatoes and an egg and maybe some tomatoes or something. That's also a really good alternative for your breakfast. So yeah, I got 2 of these. Then the other thing I wanted to show you were these. I know you're probably thinking, Tinashe, what's that? So this is spaghetti from Asia, from Korea. Trust me when I tell you this. Trust me when I tell you this about this pasta. I bought this to just experiment with it. In fact, you see the other one, because I bought 2 of them. bought the spaghetti and I bought the noodles. So the reason why I like this pasta, I only use half of it, and this is 500 grams. I only use half of it to cook, and then I put some vegetables in there. Trust me when I tell you that this is so filling. It's not the noodles those instant noodles, no. This is like proper pasta. It's better than even the other pasta that we normally buy from Santa Maria and Santa Lucia. This is way better. Try these and let me know. They're very filling, especially if you put some veg and stuff. Really nice, very flavorful. It's a taste that you'd love. So yeah, let me know. And it really swells up when you use these. Yeah, so let me know. I don't know which brand they are. Hey, I really don't know which brand they are. And the funny thing is, they're not even written the ingredients in anything in English. Nothing in English at all, except for them saying it's called Chen Ken Ming dried spaghetti, wheat flour, water, salt, and thickener. Yeah, product of China. Really love this. I'll show you the other one that I got as well. This is just coconut milk. I also bought the coconut cream. It should be in another bag. So I bought 2 of these, of coconut milk, then I bought 2 of the coconut cream as well. The reason why I like buying these particular ones is like I can use 1 for 2 dishes. So normally when I cook, say weekends, I'll cook maybe say beans and maybe say a meat protein. So I can use 1 of these to just make the stew a bit rich and yummy. And trust me, this goes a long way in making things rich and yummy. Yeah, so coconut milk. So I got this. This is sea salt. My mother has had a hand in me buying sea salt instead of just buying the other salt. So yeah, I've just been using sea salt for food. It's better than the other normal salt. Then this is just Royco thickener, chicken flavor. I also got eggs. These are 30 of them. What I noticed was that I normally would not put them anywhere else, just leave them in here. But I realized that I needed this as well. You know, something that will always remain in my fridge and I can put my eggs there nicely. So I got this as well. This was not too expensive. The eggs were about 350 shillings. Yes, I know someone is going to ask, why don't you go in the market and buy eggs? But the reason why I have done this is because there are times where you go into the market and you buy some eggs, especially if there are many like this. Some of them will not be very fresh. So at least with Carrefour, you get that bit of, you know, they're fresh eggs. This is the last bag. And this is just strepsils. They come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're like 6 in a pack like this. I bought the red one, and the red one is, I don't know what flavor it is. It doesn't have flavor, but the orange/yellow one is lemon and honey. So I bought a couple of these because of late I've been feeling my throat. My throat has been really funny. So at least there will be some strepsils in the house. Now these are the other noodles that I mentioned. Yeah, at least these ones are written in English. It's actually written egg noodle, and if you want to stir fry the noodles, you can soak them in boiling water for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then you drain well, and then you add your marinade and stir fry with meat when done. Yeah. Or if you want to have it as a soup, boil in water, add noodles and cook for 3 to 4 minutes, then drain. Add cooked noodles in your favorite soup and serve. For a delicious meal, add a dash of light soy sauce to the noodles. Yeah, so really lovely. I'm going to have to try these. This is my first time trying them. But the other pasta, the spaghetti one that I showed you, that one I've already tried before, and I absolutely love it. So you saw the burgers. Yeah, so this is just the burger rolls that we're going to use for that. So this is Panadol. It's always good to have some Panadols in the house for, if you're not feeling so well and stuff. Yeah, so this is the one, the fast active one. Do not go to the chemist and buy these. Went to the chemist, bought these, 24 of them. They were going for 1,300, right? Today in Carrefour, I found these, and one package is just going for 364, which has 12 of them. So 2 of them have cost me less than 700 shillings. So imagine if you're going to buy these, don't go to the chemist, because the chemist, the price is really way off. This is now the normal Panadol Advance. I normally don't like the red one because the red one has caffeine. This one does not have any caffeine. It's just paracetamol. This is Vicks Rub. If you're like me and you have allergies, let me just be the plug for you right now. Plug. So to me, this is very expensive. This goes for about 560 shillings, but I need it for my allergies. What you do is this, if you feel like your allergies are too much, just take a small bucket, boil some water, put the water there, just put like halfway, and then put some of this Vicks. You don't even need to put a lot, and then steam yourself. Like, I'm telling you, my mother told me how to do this, and that has really been helpful. Yeah, so try it, steam yourself, let me know. Yeah, just let me know, because for me it's really, it clears everything. It clears your congested nose. If you are sneezing, like me who normally sneezes, it reduces that. I normally would do this in the morning before going to the office, because the times where you're in the office nowadays, it's COVID time, so some people might be anxious if you keep sneezing and you keep seeming like you're having symptoms, and yet it's just allergies. So the times where I would actually do that in the mornings, I'll just 5 minutes, steam myself, and I'm out. And the good thing about steaming as well, it makes your skin look better. So yeah, try it, let me know. So I normally stock up on Vicks. And guess what we found in Carrefour? Actually, there was some mushroom, and this mushroom was slashed. The price had really gone down. These are button mushrooms. They were going for, is it 300 and something shillings or 290 something shillings, and the price went down to 150 shillings. I've been really craving mushrooms, so I think this is going to be my go-to when I make some eggs. Put a bit of mushroom there. Oh, yum. Eggs, mushroom, like an omelette with mushrooms. This would be really nice. So they had a special for Santa Lucia pasta. We all know that at times there can be that confusion of Santa Lucia and Santa Maria. In my opinion, Santa Maria is the better brand if you compare it to Santa Lucia, but they basically do the same thing. So they had a promotion: if you buy 2, you get 1 free. So yeah, these are the 3. So I bought 2, then I got the other one for free. Yeah, these are just peanuts, roasted peanuts. It's a good snack, and yeah, that's it. So thank you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. I think this is a very long video, but just thought I should just try a new video, grocery haul. Let me know what you think. Is there anywhere else I can find things that are cheaper? Please also recommend to me a good butchery where the meat is good and very clean. That sells everything, good meat. Please recommend, so that at least I can stop buying things from Carrefour and just go to a proper clean, very highly sanitary butchery. The one that you recommend. So please let me know. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Have a good week. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Thank you so much. Bye.